Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to the Nymph Tarot with me, Natasha. We have another pick a card reading for you guys today. So this is my usual weekly kind of check-in with your person, find out how they're feeling, get some channel messages and some guidance on this connection. So this is for you, those of you who are maybe in no contact, low contact, if you're long distance. If you found your way here, there's probably a message for you. So we have 3 piles for you guys today. We have pile 1 here with the citrine. We have pile 2 in the middle with the opalite, and then we have pile 3 here with the rose quartz. So have a think about which one you are drawn to, and then pop down to the description box below and click on the timestamp for your reading, and I will see you guys there. Hey pile 1, if you chose the citrine crystal, this is your reading. So let's have a look at what your person is feeling. So just a reminder, I have my giveaway running for another 6 days, I believe, or 5 days maybe from when this video goes up, or 4 days, I can't actually remember. My memory's terrible, guys. So yeah, definitely go check out the description box on how to enter. So let's get on to your tarot card. So how is your person feeling about you? You have Ace of Cups. Nice way to start off any reading, particularly a love reading. You have 4 of Cups reversed. You have 4 of Wands. You have King of Wands. And then to clarify these cards, you have Ace of Cups clarified by Wheel of Fortune. You have the 4 of Cups reversed, clarified by the Lovers and the 5 of Wands. You have the 4 of Wands clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. And you have the King of Wands clarified by the 2 of Wands. And you also have Healing. And you have Goddess. So honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. Yeah, let's put it over there. Okay, so for you guys, how your person is feeling. So with that Ace of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this person, you make them incredibly happy. I feel like they have a lot of love for you. I feel like that love is currently kind of overflowing. There's probably a sense of this connection almost feels a bit destined for this person. I feel like maybe when they first saw you, they knew it was love, maybe love at first sight. I feel like there's just a lot of love here for you from this person. And I believe that's why that kind of Goddess card is here. So whether you are male or female, I just see this as that kind of they see your inner beauty. They love every part of you. They love every flaw, every imperfection you think you may have. They don't see that in you. They just see you as this whole beautiful person. And I think if you guys have been, I feel like you guys maybe have been apart for a little bit. This person is kind of wanting to move on and move on towards you. So with that 4 of Cups reversed, it's very much about kind of now wanting to take action, being ready to take action. Before maybe they weren't feeling so grateful, maybe they weren't quite, maybe they were feeling restless and they weren't actually quite sure how to move forward. But I feel like now they kind of have that idea on how to do it. And how I'm reading this 5 of Wands is that they're kind of ready to fight for you. So whether it's they need to make a choice to be with you, so maybe they need to get rid of a third party, whether they need to choose to move towards you, like they're ready to make that choice and they're ready to fight for this connection, for you, for this love. Cheryl Cole just popped into my head then when saying that. But definitely for sure they are ready to move forward, and especially with this 4 of Wands with the 5 of Pentacles. How I see this, guys, is that they do want that. 4 of Wands is such like it's It's a like card of marriage, of kind of like happily ever after, celebration. They want to have this with you. Maybe you don't think they think that seriously about you, but they've definitely thought about it. I feel like they've thought about, you know, going the whole distance with you, however that looks like for you, because obviously some people don't want marriage. But if you do, like, that's what they think about. They kind of want that marriage, they want the home, they want the stability. It could be at the moment though, if you are in no contact or low contact, they do feel like they are out in the cold a little bit. So they just want to be brought back in. They really want to feel kind of like your warmness again. And it could be that they've kind of been on this with that healing card. It could be the reason they felt like out in the cold is maybe they've kind of been on their own little healing journey, and now they're kind of at the end of it. They're ready and willing to have this kind of relationship. Maybe before they were busy being single, and kind of they made you feel out in the cold, but now the shoe's on the other foot and they're ready for this relationship. I do feel like there's a fair bit of wand energy here. I feel like there is definitely some passion towards you with that King of Wands. I feel, sorry, there's a bin lorry coming around, and I think they're collecting the recyclables because I just heard like crashing glass, so sorry if you can pick that up on the camera. Just distracted me for a moment. With that King of Wands, I see this as them coming kind of into their power. I feel like maybe they are maybe they're coming into the point where they want to like actively pursue you, or at least if they're not there yet, I feel like they've definitely made the decision that they want to be with you, and they're kind of willing to wait for you with this card, kind of staring out onto the horizon. I feel like they're ready for their ships to come in, and they're ready for this love now. So for some channeled messages, you have I'm not good enough for you. So I feel like maybe for some of you guys, if maybe this card can be a card about, it can be homelessness, but also it can be about just not being maybe financially secure enough. Maybe if this person isn't very financially secure, this could have been one of the reasons they didn't feel ready for this love in the past. I don't know if I can love you the way you need to be loved. So I feel like these are kind of like past messages. I feel like maybe this is why in the past you guys weren't together, because they just didn't feel ready enough. As I said, with that healing card, I feel like they have been on their own little healing journey. Even if you've not really seen it, I feel like in the background they have gone through this. Oddly enough, I can picture our wedding day. I actually think about it more than you know. As I said, yeah, this person does think about marrying you, and you might be shocked and you'd be like, what? I can't believe that. But no, this person has thought about it. I'm cutting myself free from all the BS that doesn't matter now. I feel like that, again, part of that healing. So maybe they had emotions, maybe they had baggage that they carried with them from other relationships, and they've got to the point now where they recognise that that doesn't serve them. It's not serving this relationship, so they've worked through it, they've cut it loose, and that's not going to be weighing it down anymore. And then I'm scared my kinks will be too much for you. So if you guys haven't been together, or if you have, I feel like this person hasn't quite told you everything that they're into, and they might be slightly worried that will kind of turn you off, make you a little bit nervous. So then, guys, for your guidance cards in this connection, you have Seven of Pentacles. So for me, the Seven of Pentacles is very much like I feel like you've done the work here, you've sown your seeds, and you're just kind of waiting for this person to come back to you. You can see them, they are nearly ready to kind of reap, but not quite yet. So there is still a little bit of waiting involved. I feel like you kind of have to wait for this person to be 100% ready, and then you can really, you know, go for it. The Star. So, you know, don't give up hope in this relationship. If it has seemed like a long time, if it feels like there's no movement, nothing is happening, don't give up hope yet. Keep, you know, if you're doing like positive affirmations for this, if you're trying to manifest it, keep going. Just because you haven't seen it yet doesn't mean it's not coming for you guys. So you have Thinker, 44, so some more 4s, guys. Lots of 4s in this reading, I feel. So this Thinker can be, I'm reading this as maybe you guys are, maybe you're overthinking this. Maybe you're getting into like negative thought patterns about this relationship, but I feel like this is saying don't do that. There's a time and a place for, you know, being deep in thoughts, like for doing things like being strategic, being analytical, but right now it's not time for you to be in your thoughts. You should definitely get out of your head about this and more into your kind of emotions. Don't let any negative thinking get you down. And then you have Crossing Bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. So like your person, I feel like maybe if you have any baggage you have left to release, now is the time for healing, definitely releasing that. And you know, with that connecting and mending, I feel like it's getting towards a time where it's time to reach out to this person, or let them reach out to you and be open to that, because I feel like you guys can mend, you know, what was broken before. And so that's everything that I see for you guys. If this reading resonated with you, please do comment down below. Please do like, subscribe, share. It's really, really appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in another video. Hey part 2, if you chose the Opalite crystal, this is your reading. So let's check it out. Remember, I am running my giveaway at the moment, so do have a look at the description box on how to enter. There's only a few days remaining now, so check that out. So we have for your tarot how your person is feeling about you, about this connection. You have Knight of Pentacles. You have the Devil reversed. You have Justice reversed. You have Queen of Swords reversed. And these are clarified. So Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. The Devil, Knight of Wands. Justice, the Empress. And then Queen of Swords reversed, clarified by Death reversed. Quite a few reversals here. Don't worry, some people see a lot of reversals and they think it's going to be negative. I feel like they're kind of just blockages. Sometimes it's not always blockages, it can actually be positive as well. So manifestation, and also courage, you are safe, fear is an illusion, set strong boundaries. So your person, first of all, I feel like there is definitely a desire to come back towards you with these 2 cards here. Knight of Pentacles, it can be a bit of a slower energy, but I like that it's clarified by the 8 of Wands. So I do feel like a offer is coming towards you. I feel like they are going to want to offer you something, whether it is a relationship, whether it's just, if you're somebody that is watching this about crush, it could be just even a first date, a telephone number. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of offer coming towards you. I actually feel like it is going to be kind of fast. The communication is going to be fast. It's going to be very positive, is what I feel with these 2 cards in combination together. I think, you know, sometimes with the Knight of Pentacles it's a bit like, oh, it's going to be really slow energy when maybe we're talking about months. But the fact it's clarified by that 8 of Wands, I do get a feeling like it is going to be quite quick. Yeah, so for some of you maybe this is a bit of a crush, But I think for a lot of you, you have already been either in a relationship or situationship with this person. So the feeling that I get is that in the past, this person, maybe they've even been a little bit, I hate to say it, a bit self-absorbed. I feel like they didn't really give you what you deserved. I feel like they were wrapped up in themselves, maybe their own problems, and they couldn't really give you the time of day and give you the attention that you really, really deserved. And I feel like this reading is kind of saying that, you know, this is actually changed a little bit, guys. So what I like here is that the Devil clarified by the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands can be a little bit of like a playboy kind of card. There can be somebody that wants to, you know, sow their wild oats. And maybe that was the pattern that they were in before. They were maybe busy flirting with other people, or, you know, even more, depending on, you know, your situation. Take that as it resonates, obviously. I feel like you know your people, obviously know your people more than I would, because I'm picking up on a lot of different energies. So with that Devil reversed, I feel like this is a habit, and this is like a negative pattern that they've actually broken free from. I feel like they've got to a stage where maybe they're like, oh, I don't want to be this person anymore. I want to settle down. I want to, you know, get into a relationship. And I feel like they're kind of there now. I think in the past they definitely weren't. Maybe they wanted to be, but they still were just a bit of a player. And, you know, I feel like that's, for some of you, this is probably what caused the end of your relationship. With that manifestation card, I feel like they are really trying to, even if they're not actively manifesting you back, I feel like they think about it a lot, they visualize it, they dream about it. So I feel like this person is manifesting you back into their life. They do want this relationship to work, and they want it to be a real thing this time. I think they are trying to build up courage to be able to do so. With this courage card, maybe they're worried how you're going to react to them if you guys didn't leave it on the best terms. Maybe they're worried about how you guys are going to react to them. So they are just trying to build up the courage to come back into your life and to ask you out if you are somebody, guys, that are in like complete like no contact. With this Justice and Empress, I feel like they recognise now that in the past they did not give you what you deserved. I feel like they did not treat you fairly. They were not treating you as you should be, because I think now they recognise you as this kind of Empress character. You're somebody that is, you know, beautiful, who has everything going for them. They're smart, they're clever, they've just got everything going for them. The Empress is just that kind of really beautiful. When you look up to, I feel like when you look up to someone and you're like, and you almost hate them a little bit because you're like, oh, they've got the lifestyle, the body, they're really nice and kind, and also they're beautiful, and then you're like, what can I hate about them? That's how I feel about the Empress. Like, it's just one of those people that you can't hate, you just love them a little bit. And I feel like that's them. They see you as this person that has it all, and they realise that in the past they were quite shit to you, and they didn't treat you how you were meant to be treated. And I think they've still got a little bit left on their journey to kind of get to this point where they're absolutely like completely ready to go, because that kind of Queen of Swords is blocked. How I feel like the Queen of Swords is like just wanting to cut yourself free from that, almost like the last bit of crap in your life that you need to get rid of, and it's kind of like blocked at the moment. So I feel like maybe there is a little bit of resistance there still, with Death being reversed. Like, It's like, come on, you want that kind of new rebirth, but there is just a bit of resistance here still. There's a bit of a blockage. But I don't see it as a major problem. I don't think it's gonna... They just need like a little bit, like a little push to get going. So for you guys, we've got some channeled messages. We have, everything is going to work out fine. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like they tell themselves this all the time. If they aren't like manifesting you, maybe that's like one of their positive affirmations. Like, everything is going to work out fine. Everything's going to work out fine. Like, just saying it over and over again. Interestingly, you have the Devil energy here with, I need to end these old patterns. They aren't helping us. So as I said, old patterns, old behaviours that were just not conducive to a good relationship. I feel like this is something that they really need to nip in the bud. They need to get rid of it. I think they are doing their best to do that with the Devil reversed. I feel like that is a freeing yourself of those behaviours. I'm grieving the loss of this connection. So even if you don't really see it, I feel like in person, on the exterior, they may put up a front that they're absolutely fine, but in reality they aren't. I have too many choices in my life right now. So if they're not getting in touch, I feel like it's because they're just super busy. By the choices, I don't feel that as like romantic choices. I feel like they've got too much just going on. Like, it's like a choice between, do I spend time with you? Do I work? Do I, like, maybe they have family commitments as well. It's like they don't know which one to choose. Everyone tells me this is crazy, but I'll fight them all just to be yours. 7 of Wands, so another 7 there. So if maybe they have told people and they're like, oh, you screwed that one up, you're like, it's never going to work again. They have faith that it is. And then I'm constantly surrounded by conflict. It's tiring. So it could be one of the reasons why they feel like they don't have the energy. They don't have, like, they have too much they have too much stuff to do. Maybe it's because there is kind of this conflict around them, so they can't really come towards you at the moment. Then finally, some guidance for you guys. So you have Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, you have Mending, you have Time to Go, and you have Ascending the Mountain, keep going forward. So I feel like there's a need for you guys to get clarity. Maybe you guys are even still confused about how you feel about them. I feel like there's a need for you to work out in this situation what it is you want, whether you do actually still want this person, and work out what it is you want. Because I feel like this Time to Go card is like it feels almost like a question to me. For some of you, I feel like, yes, it is, you need to work out if it is time to go for you guys. Maybe you've kind of been hanging on hope for a while. Maybe you think you really like this person, but actually maybe it's the memory of it. Maybe it's just the challenge and not wanting to move on, because maybe moving on feels quite hard. So I feel like for some of you, there's a question, like, when you get this mental clarity, it's like, is it time for me to kind of let go of this? Or actually, do I actually still really like this person, and am I willing to keep waiting? Maybe for you as well, this heartbreak, if it has really affected you, this card is here as a reminder that heartbreak does happen for a reason, and although it sucks, heartbreak is there because it busts your heart open, and it does make you, after it, once you've healed your heart a little bit, it does make you more capable of love, more just generally more understanding as a person. So if you have experienced that with this person, this is why. It has helped you, and you are going to be a better person for it, even though it feels a bit rubbish. With this King of Pentacles, I'm seeing this as, you know, as well as focusing on this person, you should focus on yourself as well, because you do have this keep going forward card. And I just see that as very much just keep moving forward in your own life as well. Like, you don't have to move on to another person, but don't have your own life stationary. Keep moving forward, keep hustling, keep working hard, and keep, you know, ascending that mountain. Keep going towards your higher self. You can do that with or without this person. This doesn't mean that you need to move on to a different person, but I feel like there's a need for focusing on you and just building you up and making you the best version that you can be. So that's everything that I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do comment down below. Like, subscribe, share. It's always really, really appreciated. And I will see you guys in another video. See you later. Last but not least, hello pile 3. So if you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. So let's take a look at what the cards say. How is your person feeling about you? So do remember to check out the description box below for my giveaway. So that's ending in a couple of days, so do remember to check that out. So cards for you guys, you have the Moon, you have 9 of Pentacles, you have 6 of Wands, and you have 3 of Pentacles. These are clarified by 9 of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups, you have King of Cups, and you have Queen of Cups, and you also have Dreams, you have Cycles, and you have Hope. So you guys, I find it interesting that you have the Moon and you have Cycles, because that actually mentions the Moon. So I know we've just heard, or we're just having, I feel like I'm completely out of whack with what day it is. I see a lunar eclipse, and I think we're having a new moon eclipse as well. So I feel like at the moment it's really like important time astrologically. I feel like that may be having an effect on you. So this person, how they're feeling, I feel like, first of all, you have this Dreams card, and I do think this comes up actually quite a lot in these readings. So I feel like this person is dreaming about you, you're visiting their dreams quite often, or maybe they're even visiting your dreams, whether they astro project or not. It could just be that they are on your mind a lot and you guys are dreaming about each other. And you do have the Moon here. So with this Moon, I feel like it's here, but this person is quite, I feel like they're very secretive about how they're actually feeling about you in general. So when I was shuffling these cards, so I take jumpers, but honestly, shuffling this deck today, it was so difficult. Like, no cards seemed to want to come up. Like, the cards were really struggling to sort of come together. It was a bit of a struggle. So I feel like this person is kind of being a little bit secretive, maybe about their feelings and how they do actually feel about you. And that 9 of Cups is in reverse. So I feel like because they are being secretive, whether, I don't know, I can't tell why. I feel like maybe there is a bit of fear there. Maybe it could be they're just scared to admit something. Whatever it is, there is some fear here about being 100% truthful, and that's kind of, I feel like that's the thing that's blocking that Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment, and I feel like you are that wish fulfillment for this person. And whatever secretive behaviour it is that they have, I feel like that's currently what is blocking this connection, and it's blocking their Nine of Cups, which I feel like is very much you. I feel like they're almost living in this little dreamland. Obviously with that dreams card here, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which feels like a card of manifestation. Everything's fine, everything's good, you're picking your pentacles, life is fantastic. And with that Seven of Cups there, I feel like they're just very much, these guys together, feels like they're in this kind of really dreamy state when it comes to you. Like they're just dreaming about like the best outcome possible. Maybe these guys are manifesting as well, maybe not like actively manifesting, but you know, maybe it's their dreams and their constant visualizations are starting to manifest. Especially if you've started thinking about them out of the blue. Yes, so this person is feeling, I just feel like they're very dreamy at the moment, and kind of what they're dreaming about is, I love that you guys have the King and Queen of Cups. So I feel like you guys are a good match to have. The King and Queen of the same suit in the same reading generally shows that you guys are a good match. You can make a very good couple. So you have the Six of Wands, King of Cups. I feel like they want success. They want to be the centre of your world here. And I feel like they just generally have a lot of love for you, which is really beautiful to see. The King of Cups, very deep, very spiritual. I feel like it is on more of a spiritual level that you guys are connected. This is what makes me think that maybe if this person is into astral projection, I feel like they do come and visit you and check in on you if you haven't been if you guys haven't been in contact lately. So if you sometimes feel like there's a presence there, it may even be them. Sorry, I feel like this is out of focus. It's really difficult to tell on this camera. Sorry if a lot of it is out of focus. The lighting is horrendous today, guys. It's very grey and miserable. And I think I'm reading these cards all four of them together, and I feel like that you guys can have success. I feel like you can come back together, but I feel like it's going to take some kind of like teamwork. I feel like you guys need to have a discussion about your feelings. I feel like you need to work everything out, like work together to build this beautiful tapestry that is your relationship. Because as they say, teamwork makes the dream work, and at the end of the day, when you are a couple, you are a team. You work together. You have skills and personalities that complement each other, so that overall you're kind of, even though you're two whole humans to like individually, but when you come together, it's like, wow, you guys could conquer the world together because you have like all the bases covered. So I feel like that this person's really just thinking about the success and wants to work with you, wants to be open. Maybe in the past with that Moon card, maybe in the past they've not been so open, and it did kind of block this relationship. But now they want to be open and they want to see how you can move on together. And as I said here, you have the Moon, and then Dreams, which is at night with a big moon on it. Then you have Cycles. So it says everything has its right time. Honour the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So as I said, at the moment it's very much astrologically there is some good stuff going on. So whether you want to harness that for your own manifestations, whether you practice obviously witchcraft, so you'll be more up like into this than me, because I do follow what the moon's doing, but I'm nowhere near an expert at all. So yeah, I'm sure you guys probably know a lot more than me. And also I love how it has the butterflies on here, which is all about cycles, new life, new birth. So I feel like this relationship is kind of ready for that new birth, but it's all about timing. I feel like it's going to happen when it's going to happen. I feel like neither of you can kind of rush it. And this card's just reminding you, in this situation, just stay positive, have hope. The worst is behind you, look up to the light. This card reminds me very much of the star energy, but you've come through the worst of it. Just when it feels dark, look up. Like, because as you can see here, this card is generally very dark, except for that one kind of beacon of shining light. And I feel like that's you to this person. So we have some messages for you, some channeled messages. So you have, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. 19, which is the sun energy. Beautiful. Like, you make them so happy. You feel them so much joy. Even if you're not together right now, I feel like just remembering and dreaming about it, it makes them happy. If I could take back everything, I would. So anything that went wrong in the past, maybe their secretiveness, they would take everything back. Let's just do it. King of Swords. So this could be, let's just do it, have a relationship, let's just do it, Marvin Gaye and get it on, like that kind of. I feel like there's a lot of implications to that card, but my overall feeling is the like, let's just do it, let's just have this relationship, let's work together, let's sort this out finally. I need balance in my life before I can give more to you. So 6 of Pentacles. So this person, I feel like is kind of been out of whack themselves, and they've really just tried to work out how they can get more into balance, because then they can, you know, come to you and be who you need them to be. Your body drives me crazy. So I feel like the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, even though they're like more emotional, I feel like together, because they have that emotional connection, like their sexual chemistry is probably insane. So I feel like that is you guys for sure. I want to explore the world with you by my side. Page of Swords. So yeah, there's a desire for, this is a relationship for a lifetime. I get a feeling like this is not just like, oh, let's go on a holiday. I feel like this is wanting to explore the world, life, like the next stages of life with you. Not just the world, not just going on holiday. So your guidance cards, you have 4 of Pentacles. So with this 4 of Pentacles, I get the feeling of kind of don't let go yet. If you're obviously be the judge of it yourself, but I feel like don't let go yet. You can have faith in this person. You can have hope. You have the hope card there. I feel like don't quite give up yet, because I feel like there is something coming your way. There is that Ace of Pentacles. It just needs to be grounded, but it is coming your way. So do not give up hope. You have come to the edge, so 36, which breaks down to a 9, which you know is 9's near the end of the suit. It's kind of like near completion. I feel like it is coming soon. With that come to the edge, I feel like it has the full vibe. So it might come to a point where you need to take that leap of faith for this to work out. But I feel like they're going to catch you. They're not going to let you just fall flat on your face. I think they're going to be there to catch you. And then you have finally Gates of Triumph. Oh god, that's hard to say. Success expands in your life. So I feel like this is Spirit saying that this relationship can, it's got all the hallmarks of a good relationship, but you know, it does take effort. You are going to have to work together and maybe compromise, have to work through past issues, maybe even forgive each other for past mistakes. But if you do, I feel like there's a beautiful bounty, and like you can go off and explore, as it says, explore the world together. Yeah, so that's what I see for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. Every interaction with my page is really appreciated, and it helps me reach others. So thank you so much for, you know, subscribing and commenting. It's honestly really, really appreciated. thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in another video.